All right, let's go. Sketchbook number 5. I'm actually really excited about this one, guys. Um, Hello, I'm Iggy, but you can also call me Thomas. This is another sketchbook tour, of course, like I said, that I was going to do. But I know it may or may not have been a minute. I mean, it feels like it's been a minute for me, like trying to actually finish this sketchbook. But it is what it is. So here's the cover. It's got like a few stickers from like the dollar store on it, but the rest of it is just doodles I did and stuff. Since like, oh my gosh, this is like my favorite sketchbook to ever draw in. I love the paper. I love the fact that I don't have to decorate it with stickers. I can just decorate it with doodles because I could just put a piece of paper in there. Freaking love that. But enough about the sketchbook. Let's get into what's inside the sketchbook. That's why I did my nails. I really like my nails and how they look. So, first page. There's really nothing going on in here. I was just trying to test markers and stuff. I started this a Tuesday, 7/2/24, and then I finished it the other day, Wednesday, 9/4/24. Nothing here. Gotta see if this little guy is like actually in the frame. Okay. Next, first actual page. Hold on, still gotta see if y'all can see what I'm seeing. Okay, dokie. Oh, don't mind that. There's like a plane going over my house. I live right next to an airport. I don't know if you can hear that, but I know I can. Some OCs and stuff. You may have seen these guys in like another sketchbook. Not this one. I know this one's like new. It's a little creature that I made up. There's Squid Man. That's actually my profile picture for YouTube. That's my OC Sony. Let's see. There's that guy. He doesn't really have a name, but Hunter. Oops, I just ripped that. That's not mine. I found this in like an old sketchbook that I bought at a garage sale. I cut it out and I put it in the sketchbook. Next page. Oh, I like this spread. I really like this spread. I like how this turned out. Like, it was done with a pen and then some like, what is it? Watercolor. I was mad at somebody, so this was the outcome of that. And then you got this. I hope you can't see my forehead, bro, because this thing is pretty high up. I just have you zoomed in. There's my little Iggy. There's my baby. There's Pyro. Some random stuff that I glued in here. This is a little keychain that I have of 2 little silly voodoo dolls and their best friends. Next page. Ooh, this was on my TikTok. It's me and Venom are besties. That's not how many days left until the movie now. Like, I did this around the time like the movie was like in the 100 days. I've been counting down. It's like next month the movie's coming. The Venom the Last Dance is coming out, and I'm so excited for it. Like, out of all of the Marvel movies that I've watched, I'm most excited for the Venom movie because I flippin' love Venom. I've loved Venom since I was a little small. Next, some more OC stuff. YouTube, this is a fake body. They are not naked. They're girly pop. They don't have a name, but I really do like them. And then there's another little OC. He doesn't have a name either, but he's like a little scientist dog guy. That's Dingus. And then there's a little... I have him, actually. This little guy, that's what that thing is. I have no idea what this is. We found it behind the TV. I guess his name is M, from what I remember. But, he's weird. Next page. Ooh, this was like some planning stuff for, I posted something about Spider Strange on my TikTok too. I don't know if you guys can see that. There he is, a Spider Strange. It's just Doctor Strange, but with spider powers. You know, that's not mine. That's my brother's OC. This is also my brother's OC. That's, Pip, Erkin OC. I redrew her. Dingus and his little gang hanging out. They're so silly. Got Happy Punk. Pix. Oh, he has a name. Hank Hellmans. That sounds familiar. I don't really know. His name's Hank. Next page. Ooh, there's me. I am... Hold on. I don't know how I'm supposed to show this off. That sucks. I'll flip it. I'll flip it around so that way you can see it. This is me. I'm Ginger Fluid. This is how I want to dress, but like often can't. This is like my little persona and whatnot. Next, some watercolor stuff. There's Loki. And there's that one guy from my dream that still doesn't have a name. If you have a name suggestion, put it down in the comments for this guy. He hasn't had a name. I don't know. I really like how this spread turned out though. Like, love him, love him. Next page, there he is again. This is my OC Amy. I hate her. It's crazy that I created her, but I hate her guts. Like, it's kind of not her fault that I hate her, because I'm the one that made her a bitch. But, you know, still don't like her. Next page. Ooh, I love this spread. You got Dusty and you got Sony. They are boyfriends, but they tell everybody that they're not. I love them. Look at them. Look at them. Indirect kissing. Next page. Lesbians. I love these guys too. Oh my gosh. This is Ian, and this is Venus. Venice? It's Venice, not Venus. So, Ian and Venice, they are lesbians, and they love each other so much. This has got to be, like, the one OC ship that I have that, like, isn't toxic or doesn't have any. No, Fucus and Iggy and Boxmaster and Oscar, they're not toxic either. Wait, then that means none of my OC ships are toxic. Because I only have 3. No, I have a couple. None of them are toxic, now that I think about it. Except for, like, Amy and Iggy. Like, Amy being Iggy's ex and whatnot. I hate that bitch. Anyway, next page. Also, listen, this little guy, I got back into Gravity Falls. You're gonna see a lot of Bill Cipher in this because he's easy to draw. Compared to, like, the Pines twins, like, the old dudes. Not the Dipper and Mabel are easy to draw, but they're not in here. It's just the old dudes are difficult to draw. The next page, I just got a peek. There is a fake body on it. It's not real YouTube. I might end up censoring it anyhow because, you know, it was like a what is it? Anatomy practice thing? I don't know. Here's Iggy. I really like this. Next page. I just like the spread. Anyhow, I like that silly little doodle of Wolverine. Next. See, not real, guys. That's not real, and it's also kind of censored. Just a bunch of trash glued in here. Can you see this stuff? Okay, you can. Next page. There isn't a lot going on here, but I do kind of like how it looks. I have no idea who this guy is. Someone in a Discord server that I was in told me to draw him, and I did. If somebody could tell me who this dude is, it would be great. Because he just sent me a picture and said, draw this thing. I was like, okay. So I did. And then there it is. It's from like an anime or something. That's all I know. And then there's a dog. And then fireworks. I like this page. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but I put glitter in this book. And anytime anybody opens it, it comes piling out on them. I'm the one that opens it. I'm the one that gets glitter on me. It's fine because I did it, but, you know, still, I was hoping that other people would open the sketchbook and glitter come out on them. Because glitter, some people hate glitter. I freaking love glitter. Glitter and me like this, okay? Just just gonna say that now. Be careful what you pick up that belongs to me, because it may or may not be covered in glitter. Look at that little ant. That was I love how it went from glitter to that silly little ant right there. I did this entire doodle thing in a bowling alley, and I really like how it turned out. Here's some more OCs. She's like, what is that thing called? Like, you know, a Ouija board, and like you put your hands on it and stuff. That's what she is. This she's not a jester. She's like a little witch, and this is her dad, Mr. Fool. She's a little silly. Oh, also, I forgot to open this. It is teeth. Kind of based off of my teeth. Like, you see this, I don't have that many cavities. I got like one cavity right there. But you see like this, I don't know if you can, whoops, I don't know if you can see it, but like my teeth are like bad, and they're really crooked. I don't mind it. It's just, you know, my bite mark is really weird. This page is funny. At least I think it is. It came off of like the back of a Fruity Pebbles box, and I did the comic thing. This is what it turned out to be. You can read it, pause it and read it if you want to. That is, if you can see it, but you know, still funny stuff. I thought it was funny, and so did my siblings. Again, trash. This thing is full of trash. That's why it's so thick. If you want a thick sketchbook, put garbage in it. These little like candy toy, you know, like Kinder Surprise eggs? They're a lot like that, except you actually open it up and there's like a little capsule in there. You get like a little toy animal that comes with it. They're really fun. I like them. And I still buy them to this day, even though I'm like 17. But I made like a little comic with like the wrapping paper that it comes in. Faygo. This is my favorite drink in the world. Ooh, I like this spread. This is an old OC, Penny Potts. I haven't drawn her in forever, and then I drew her on this page, and she's like, she's my baby girl, okay? Like, I got a list of like OCs that are my babies, and she's on it. And then this is her boyfriend, Gimme. They're together. They love each other very much, and this is her sister, Charlie, and they are best friends. Gimme's like in a band. He's like the lead singer, and she sings with him sometimes in the band, but she's not often associated with the band and whatnot. Like, the story to her is crazy. Okay, so Jamie Hewlett was a big inspiration for whenever it come to this character specifically, because like Tank Girl and stuff, that's what she's based off of. She's based off of Tank Girl. And like, I used to draw her in like the Jamie Hewlett style, and I would have her do like, you know, random crazy stuff, kind of like Gorillaz vibes stuff. But you know, she's still really cool, and she's like a part of me, little piece of like my childhood and me being obsessed with like Jamie Hewlett and Gorillaz and stuff, right there on the page. I love her to death, and I love her boyfriend too, because he's a little silly shithead. There's Bill, little silly. And then there's just a bunch of random doodles. I forgot where I got that from. It's like a DC thing. Clown sticker. I don't know what that's from. Just a random sticker that I found. Water bottle. I like this water bottle. It's like, I put the pen on the paper and I didn't take it off. I just drew the water bottle. Girly pop. Next page. Profanity on this page. Super. he's a stupid like gag like joke superhero character that I made. I didn't know what to put here, and I cut this out from like a fireworks thing. So thus Super Ass was born. And he's kind of canon in my universe, but at the same time, I don't know what to do with this little guy. He's just, he's funny as hell to me though, because butts and fart jokes are still hilarious to me. I don't know about you guys. I mean, you might think it's disgusting, but I find it hilarious. I have cat allergies. This is what this is about. I have cat allergies and I have anger issues, and it does not mix well at all. Next page. Bugs. Silly little bugs. I love this bugs so much. The little worm. And then you got dragonfly, a bee, a beetle, a ladybug, a spider, a butterfly, and a bastard. Also, we got these little ants. Little cute ants. I really like it's for real. I would want like a trail of these little doodled ants, like as a tattoo up my leg. I love ants. They're really cute. Like, one bit the hell out of me one time, but I forgive it because it was just a little thing and like it was helpless and scared, so I don't blame it. Let's see, this is a birthday card I got from my aunt and uncle, and then some Deadpool and Wolverine doodles, and then this little turtle going, hell no, I'm that turtle. That's me whenever I see a spooky ghost. There's 2D. Anytime you see 2D or something, I probably had art block. Probably. Because, like I said before, I always resort back to gorillas whenever I have art block. Let's see. Can you see? I'm sitting on my legs. And my legs are going numb, so I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce. I hope you don't see my shoes or anything. Okay, I should be fine back here. Let's see. I also don't want you to see my forehead. I don't know. It should be fine. Let's see. There's Iggy talking about Fucus, and then there's... I forgot his name. It's my now ex-partner's OC. And then the OC's boyfriend. I don't know. I forget their names. They might pop up in here like into the future and whatnot, and like so it'll have their names, but I don't remember. There's Iggy. That's on my TikTok too. Silly. I feel bad for traumatizing my characters, but it's for the plot. It's for the lore. I gotta do it. Otherwise the story's boring. Boxmaster and Oscar. They are lovers. They're lovers. They're gay overlords. I love them so much. That's my, like, brother's OC. And then that's my OC. And then they're a thing. Baby Bill. Like I said, I got back into Gravity Falls. And, like, Bill is all throughout this book. And will probably be all throughout the 6th sketchbook. That's based off of a song. I can't remember what the song was called, but I really liked that song for a while and then just kind of got burnt out on it because I listened to it so much. Next page. Deadpool Wolverine. That was like part of the sneak peek thing, I guess, to the sketchbook. They're lovers. There's Cass from Supernatural. I don't know. I kind of had like a really, really, really short-lived phase. Like, whenever it comes to Supernatural, like, it lasted maybe 2 days. It lasted a weekend, I'll tell you that. And, I really like Cass. Like, he's so silly. He's a silly angel, dude. Okay? But, you know. I know about Supernatural, and I've watched some of it. It's just I haven't watched all of it. I know, like, how it works and whatnot, but, you know. Also, this card. This card reminds me of, like, Gambit and Rogue, because it's, I don't know where I found it, like, somewhere in the trash. It's got, like, this saying on it. I don't know if you can see it, but, yeah. It's a little sweet saying, I guess, like, for a partner or something. But I don't know where I found it. It just reminds me of Gambit and Rogue, and there's that again, and that little guy and his monster family, I guess. Lemonade. I love lemonade. Lemonade is another one of my favorite drinks. I don't know if you can see it, but there's glitter all over this. There's some doodles of Venom, and then there's, as I touch the page, there's like glitter coming off on me. There's some random doodles. This was for my Cryptid book. I ripped them all out and like cut them out and put them on this because I'm now using my Cryptid book to decipher stuff in like the journals in the Book of Bill. Really fun stuff. Another airplane is going over the house. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but so it's like a tiny flip book in a book. You got the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, the Loch Ness Monster. A lot of facts about the Loch Ness Monster and Scotland and stuff. Let's see. The Popelik Monster. He's like a goat man. That's as far as I got. But yeah, a lot of facts about them too. I really like these drawings though, and I like how it turned out. So yeah. After I get done decoding a lot of the stuff in like the journals and the Book of Bill and stuff, I'm gonna just go back to talking about monsters and stuff in the book. But until then, I'm deciphering stuff. I would show you, but that's a lot of spoilers, and you gotta decipher the stuff yourself. I'm not gonna help. I might, but then again, I might not. Y'all never know. Y'all never know. I might post a video, might not. Next page. This, what was it? Twitter? That one, like, trend, like, no, I'm not calling you a good boy, blah, blah, blah. Oof, this is also a major spoiler to, like, Deadpool and Wolverine if you haven't seen it. So, sorry. I went to go see it with my dad. It wasn't that bad. Like, the movie was great. It's just, it wasn't that bad going with my dad. I expected him to flip out anytime Deadpool said something about gay people. But, you know. There's Rust, my little angel baby. Some rainbow stickers, and then there's ducks. This is on my Twitter, too. I don't really yap that much about my Twitter. I'm not very popular on there. I don't really post much on there either. I kind of just do reposts and stuff, so it's not all that interesting. I gotta fix this to where it's in the middle. Next page. Ooh, I like this spread. Not gonna lie. Got like a little snake, my cowboy OC, like Tuesday's boyfriend. Got Mr. Spock, a random backpack thing. Got 2D. Eat shat. I made that out of like cutting out a bunch of stuff. So why all the homo? Because 90% of the time, all of my books, gay. It's all fruity stuff, but it's my sketchbook. I'm allowed to do whatever I want in it. And the only reason why I say that is because I've had people come up to me and be like, you should draw this. You should do this. And I'm sure that's a common artist thing, but they were being homophobic about it. So yeah, I do what I want in my sketchbook. It's kind of like, this is what I say it's like going into someone's home and telling them to redecorate because you don't like the way their decorations are. You don't do that to somebody. That's rude. That's like, it's the same concept for telling somebody to draw certain things and have their sketchbook a certain way. Like, your sketchbook is a little piece of you and you're allowed to do whatever you want with it. So don't let anybody say, hey, you should do this with your sketchbook. Because that is not the case. Do not listen to them. Unless it's like, I don't know, art advice. Like, and they're giving you constructional criticism. That's a big word for me, guys. Instead of just being a douchebag about it, you know? Because douchebags are like, ooh, you suck. But people that give you constructional criticism and will be like, hey, maybe if you want to, you can try this to improve your art. That's the good people whenever it comes to art stuff. But enough about that rant. There's some more Deadpool and Wolverine doodles, and then there's me. I can't read. Reading changes lives. I can't read. There's my mouth. That's kind of what my mouth looks like. Ooh, I just spat on my jacket. Whoopsies. That's like my teeth and stuff, and what I mean whenever it comes to my teeth being like all jank and whatnot. And then there's what my eyeball kind of looks like. There's Bill again. Next page. I like this page too. It's kind of random and it's like the majority of it is trash, but still I like how it turned out. And then there's Bucky. I love Bucky. He's another one of my favorite Marvel characters. And there's Groot because my nana told me to draw baby Groot. So I did. because she likes Baby Groot. There's a snake again, and then a unicorn, owl, random person. I was listening to Gorilla's Plastic Beach, and then I do the little jellyfish thing. Next page. I like this spread too. It's also got a bunch of glitter on it. There's my Sims character. I can't remember what I named him, but I think he might be dead. I haven't been on Sims in a while, so he could be dead. Some random Deadpool stuff, toaster tarts, and then Pop-Tarts. Let me say something. I like toaster tarts better than Pop-Tarts. I grew up poor. Toaster tarts, all I ate. Just saying. Next page. Ooh, my tiny paper sword. Ta-da! See, like I say, if you want your sketchbook to, like, you know, be thick and stuff, put random garbage in it. This tiny paper sword. Flippin' love the tiny paper sword. I made it look like it was flaming, like Good Omens and whatnot. Triangle, Ford. Anyway, there's my note to self. Don't let me tell you I like math, because it's a lie. Because I hate math. I don't like it, but I'm good at it, okay? It's like, it's complicated. Me and math have a complicated relationship, okay? We are working on it. Next page, well, not next page, but I'm gonna flip this open. Open me a surprise. Doo-doo monster. I'm very mature for my age, actually. Next page. Ooh, I better cover this up because it's got some gore in it. But, Funyuns. This is like my favorite chip. I like Funyuns. It's okay if you don't like Funyuns though, because I hear people are like, ew, Funyuns. You know? But I like them. And there's just some doodles of me. Next page. Bill. Okay. Me and my brother were reading the book of Bill, and as we were reading it, I was like doodling Bill and stuff, and this is where that came from. I didn't draw anything over here. I just did like a little, you know, writing thing, like saying why I didn't write. Why I didn't draw anything over there. This is because like the crayon would have gotten on that, and I didn't want, you know. I mean, you can kind of see like the outline of Bill over here, but you know. Next page. More Bill. My brother said draw him in a suit, so I did. And it's just like this big baggy suit. His pants are on the floor because they didn't stay on long. I want to play D&D. I do. Oh my gosh, I miss D&D so much. And where I'm like homeschooled now, I don't have anybody to play D&D with, and it sucks. But oh well. Bill, and then a random puppy and a random cat. I cut this stuff out from like my homework and bread. Next page. More Bill. I love this guy. Like, look, he's so easy to draw. And then there's Bill the Bunny. That's on my TikTok as well. My friend drew this, and they told me to cover it up because they didn't like it. But I liked it, so I didn't like glue it over it. Now I'm showing you guys. There's Bill the Bunny. Me and Bill the Bunny are besties. I also got another haircut. My hair isn't this long anymore. It's actually cut shorter, and it's like more towards my head and whatnot. And I think I look like Eddie Brock more now than I did whenever I was like younger. I don't know. Next page. There's OC Darling, and then there's Bob Valso from A Spooky Month. Quack. My bad. I'm mature, guys. Gore warning. I really want to show this off, so I'm just going to say gore warning. Can you guys even see the sketchbook right now? Okay. More toaster tarts. It's a pie, but it's got organs in it. It was based off of, like, those TikToks and whatnot. Like those weird spooky pie and whatnot. Ooh, Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I did a speed color on this, and I really like how it turned out. They're lovers, space husbands. There's some Spock I love Spock. He's my favorite character out of Star Trek. Like, he's a baby girl. So yeah, there's that. Next page. Whoops. I also love how it's just like 2 little doodles of Spock and like the rest of it is just stars and stuff. Really like this page. Next. This is a fake body, YouTube. It is not real. This, I really want, like whenever I get top surgery and stuff, I want to get a tattoo that is like this. And this is like kind of, you know, a thing. This is basically me. This is like, I don't know. It's an OC. It's not me, but this is me. I want top surgery so bad, and then these are the tattoos that I want because I love stars. Stars are beautiful. Eyeballs. That's one of those little do not eat packets that you like find inside of tiny backpacks and stuff. And I found it in my school backpack, and I was like, I'm gonna tape this in my sketchbook, and so I did. It's a dog hair. Ew. Next page. Oop, nightmares. I hate nightmares. I mean, I'm sure everybody hates nightmares. There's nothing really going on here other than trash and that, like, vent doodle. Bill Sona. She's silly. My Bill Sona is a girl. Me being gender fluid, I'm allowed to do that. So, she's a chick. There's me. How he got me was free Faygo. I haven't had Faygo in a while, so any food item, if I haven't had it in a minute and I like it, and you say, "Hey, I will give you this food item for you to do something," I'll do it. I'll do it. Like, unless it's murder, I will do anything for that food item, unless it's murder or like something weird. I don't want to do anything weird for food. That's just weird. But Bill Sona, I love her. Next page. Okay, listen, that's a joke. I am teetering from like shipping Bill Ford to not shipping Bill Ford, okay? Another airplane that's going over the house. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But, you know, I like it, but at the same time, I don't like it. I don't know. So, it's just silly, stupid that I doodled. And then there's more silly, stupid that I doodled because, like, period cramps suck, so I gave them to a grouch. That's just basically what that is. Also, along with my, like, going back into Gravity Falls, I'm slowly getting back into Rick and Morty as well. Because, like, whenever I was younger, around the same time I got into both Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty. But, I don't know. Going back to old fandoms is fun. Yippee! I hate broccoli. This video is so all over the place. Just some random stuff. I got some mystery comics. They're sitting on my shelf. I love comics. They're just childhood. Next page. Ooh, I like this page. It's just a bunch of trash and like 2 doodles, but still like it. There's some OCs. Father Shanman and Abby Cross. They're boyfriends. It's like a cult leader, ex-priest sort of situation. Next page. Ooh, math. A bunch of boring math. And then some doodles. Your mom. Can you guys even see this stuff? Okay. I keep on, like, having to check because my camera is really high up and then it's down here. So I can't see what you guys are seeing right now. Ooh, there's some doodles of me. Me just being a dumbass. Like, I like drawing me in, like, this little silly form. Spaghettios. Oh, there's no stuff on the next page. I better skip that. Ooh, Gravity Falls OC. Let me yap. This is Aura. He's 56. He works at, like, the Gravity Falls History Museum as, like, a tour guide. But sometimes he, like, does little tricks and stuff at the Mystery Shack because he lost a bet with Stan Pines, like, the mystery dude. He lost a bet. They used to be business partners, but then they kind of, like, you know, separated, went different ways. A lot of lore and whatnot to this guy, I guess. But he's just a little silly guy. And he's got magical wizard powers, because he's a wizard. He sucks at, like, basic card tricks and whatnot, but is very good at, like, casting spells. I think my dog is trying to get into this room. I can hear her. But, I thought sorry, I'm getting so tongue-tied right now. I thought that dynamic was funny, like sucking at card tricks but being fantastic at casting spells. So that's him. I really don't like this drawing because it's a little stiff, but I like these doodles. That's his mama's spell book, because his mom was a witch too, like a witch and wizard and whatnot. I love him. Silly Ara. That's a cosplayer. I drew their Bill Cipher cosplay. Language. My goofy pictures, like weird code thing that I made up. I did all of this on purpose. I made the O's look like that, and then I made the K look like that on purpose. Like, it's just I thought it was funny. So, and then the triangle. Is there no stuff on this? Okay. I had art block. I'm actually getting into real bad art block. So my mom told me to draw a fairy, and then my mom's boyfriend told me to draw a gorilla, and I got the idea, gorilla fairy, magical little creature. There's no stuff on the next page, so I gotta skip it. And then that's it for the 5th sketchbook. And then there's me waving bye-bye. So I know this video was all over the place, and it's been a minute since I like made a sketchbook tour and whatnot. I guess it feels like it, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was all over the place, like I said, and even though it seemed short too. I hope that this sketchbook didn't disappoint. Like, just saying, it's just random stuff. The video was all over the place. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Bye bye YouTube. Bye bye.